Hey, I'm Brent. Today we're going to be looking at three different camera arms available from Muddy that you might consider adding to your mobile hunting setup this upcoming season. A few different factors that we want to look at in a hunting arm are stability, weight, size or compactness, and then ease of setup. I'm not sponsored by Muddy. This is meant to help you with your hunting and get you into some gear that'll work well for your needs. So let's dive in and take a look at these three different arms available from Muddy. All right, so first off, we'll start with the basic arm. This is going to be the lowest cost option, and it is fairly inexpensive as far as camera arms go. It comes with the pan and tilt head and has a extendable arm here to get you a few extra inches out. So overall, very compact, fairly lightweight. It also comes with a ratchet strap. So what I like about this was the compactness and the weight. This will definitely slip into your pack fairly easily. It comes apart, but not in the woods necessarily. Like something that you're going to put on the tree basically in one piece like this. Some of the other arms I'll show you disconnect from that tree attachment, which makes it a little bit easier to set up due to having a lighter weight platform that you're attaching first. Overall, I think this will get you in the game, but I wasn't super impressed with the overall stability, at least I run a Canon DSLR camera. It's about 2 pounds with the lens. For my needs, I felt like this was a little bit understable compared to some of the other arms that I'll be showing you here in just a moment. One other thing you're going to find with this arm is it's not super adjustable for leveling purposes. I found that it was pretty difficult to get it perfectly square in the tree and keep it that way when you're panning and swiveling. So just keep it in mind. It'll hold your camera, but it's definitely an entry level option. Next, we have the Hunt Hard arm, a little bit bigger than the basic, but still fairly lightweight and fairly compact. It does have a slightly larger pan head here. It's all plastic, but it feels pretty stable and doesn't have any issues holding up my Canon DSLR. One thing you'll notice that's different from the basic is the tree attachment detaches from the arm. So it's really easy to use your two hands and your ratchet strap to get this base attached to the tree first. And then when you're ready, just slide that arm right into place. It clicks right in. This one does have one leveling option. So that's something that the basic didn't have. I will point out that the Hunt Hard combo comes with an extension for the pan head to elevate it, which is nice because like when you're rotating the pan head, that handle can get in the way of the arm. One thing I was surprised to see was this extension piece here. It weighs about 3/4 of a pound, just this one little extension piece here. So if you're looking to have a little extra weight at the end of your arm, maybe if you're using a cell phone camera or a GoPro, that might help provide a little more stability. But for me, I went ahead and took that off and shaved off 3/4 of a pound, which I was glad I was able to remove. And you could always get probably a lighter weight extension if you're not looking for stability. So that's something to keep in mind when you're looking at the specs for this one. It's probably accounting for this extension, which weighs about 3/4 of a pound. The last thing I'll say about the Hunt Hard combo is it comes with a really large ratchet strap. It's a nice ratchet strap with a nice rubberized handle. So the way I run mine is because this Hunt Hard attachment has a Versa button on it, I'm just going to use my strap like you would have like an XOP tree stand strap for a Versa button. And it's not quite as tight as you would get with a ratchet strap, but it's plenty tight. And you're not only going to have a quieter setup, you're going to have a more compact ratchet strap. And it's also going to weigh about half a pound less, about a half a pound for this strap versus a full pound for this strap. I think the biggest takeaways for me, this Hunt Hard arm is super nice, fairly compact, easy to attach to a tree. It has a little bit of ability to level and adjust, and you can shave off some weight by either removing or replacing these two pieces that come out of the box if you so desire. All right, lastly, we've got the Outfitter arm from Muddy, and this is going to be your more expensive option of the three, higher end. It's got the most adjustability of the three arms that we're looking at today because it has this adjustment bolt here to adjust up and down. And then it also has these levers here to swivel the post that attaches to the arm. So it gives you some really good adjustment options. It also has the arm that disconnects from the tree attachment, which makes it a little bit easier to pack in your pack as well as connect to the tree and then set up once you're in the stand. I will say this is a lot bulkier and heavier than I anticipated. I think, you know, it works for sure if you're running a heavier camera or attaching more gear to the arm and you just want that extra ability to fine tune the balance of the camera arm. And I will say it works well for easily leveling out that camera. To me, for my purposes at this time, I think it's a little bit bulky and heavy for the tree attachment compared to the benefits that I can get out of using the Hunt Hard camera arm. Lastly, the Outfitter arm comes with what Muddy calls their silent ratchet strap. It is quieter than the ratchet strap that comes with the Hunt Hard and the basic arm, but any ratchet strap is going to make some noise. Still definitely makes some clicking sounds. And once again, the Outfitter also has that Versa button. So you might be able to get away with another type of pull tight strap, a ratchet strap, which is going to cut down once again on weight and be a little bit more quiet for you. One other thing to note with the Outfitter package is it does not come with a pan head, which is probably not a deal breaker because you're buying this package if you've got a pretty specific type of camera setup and need some higher end equipment. So you likely have a pan head that you can already go ahead and just attach to this arm. So there you have it, 3 different camera arm options from Muddy, all with different price points, all with different pros and cons. For me, running a DSLR, weighing about 2 pounds, wanting to find that right balance between compactness, portability, ease of setup, and just overall stability, I'm going to choose the Hunt Hard package. I think that's got the best blend of options available for the price point and just the size and weight of the camera arm. So that's what I'm going to be running this season. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you think. I know there's other brands out there besides Muddy, but hopefully this gets you a really good side-by-side comparison of some of the options that you have available from Muddy. Thanks for watching. Would love to hear from you if you found this content valuable or if there's any other video ideas that you'd like to see in the future. So until next time.